Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of The Outer Wilds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So here we are back at the observatory, and things have changed. These two guys are standing around with the statue, whose eyes remain open. So, Hornfels. Hey, look at this, the statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. Well, guess what, Hornfels? I did see it happen. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? I found feldspar. You found feldspar and they're in dark bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you. Thank you for finding them. That feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gosen and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gosen who brings feldspar home. Thank you. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Gabbro is on Giant's Deep, so I think... I've definitely found Chert. And I think I've found Rebec, so I think Gabbro is the only one that I haven't found. Yeah, but we do know that, because I just told you that I found him. I guess I'm good. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, 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 you've got to see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, and now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro, or maybe Rebec? Oh stars, this is so exciting it's making my stomach hurt. Well, is that a hint? Should I go and tell those people that thing? I guess I could do that. Should I go to Brittle Hollow first? Why not, right? It's going to be easier than navigating Giant's Deep, I think. I'm not excited about the idea of dropping into the atmosphere of what appears to be a gas giant. It doesn't seem like a good plan. On the other hand, I've already fallen into a black hole, so how much worse could it get? The answer is that in this game, a black hole teleports you to a white hole, whereas falling into the center of a gas giant probably doesn't afford you that same luxurious ending to the journey, because you don't die. But you do die if you fall into a gas giant. I expect. Excuse me. So, in between episodes, I did fiddle with the star map, and I was able to see the power station. And I cannot see it now, so it must be destroyed pretty early in the day. So let us go to the Brittle Hollow. Off we go. I'm almost as good as autopilot. And I have flown myself into the sun, actually more times than autopilot, but we don't need to talk about that, do we? No, we don't, is the correct answer. We do not need to talk about it. Have I been to that white hole? That's not the same one I was investigating earlier. I've probably been there. I do still have a lot more to do on Brittle Hollow, don't I? I don't think I've been to the North Pole. And I'm not sure, now that I'm here, where the distress signal is. Or, no, I know where the distress signal is. Where the camper is. Is he camping with the distress signal? Maybe he is. And now that I know how to jetpack, getting there is going to be a lot less inconvenient. So I'm just going to friggin' go for it. There are trees there, so there's a good chance that's where the camper is camping. But it's not. Okay. On the other hand, I don't think I've been in this escape pod yet. So, let's do that. Yeah. Life is so much easier when you know how to use your jetpack. Pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Escape sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Pod 3, launching Pod 2, launching Pod 1. Collision imminent. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Well, that whole volcanic moon thing, though. Emergency escape hatch. Oh, can I... Don't mind if I do. Off to the black hole with you. Is it gonna... Oh, look at that. And away it goes. So... I'm obviously not on track to find my way to the camper on this planet. Maybe I haven't found the camper here. So one of these is going to fall when I land on it. There it is. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. And this is the jump where I previously fell into the black hole. But now, I know how to use my jetpack. So I don't have to do that. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Yeah, man, these guys... Oh, look at that. I bet I could walk on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so those crystalline shards that I found are shards of Brittle Hollow. So that tells me which white hole it was connected to. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary settlement? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. We must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point Plume eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Yep. So the problem with the branching conversational style that these guys use is that you don't really know what order to be reading them in. At least I haven't worked it out yet. It could be something totally obvious like clockwise or counterclockwise. Do you guys have any breathable atmosphere in your temporary settlement? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. So it wasn't something that sent them, in the sense that they originated from it. But it might be something that sent them in the sense that it drew them here. And how much is there for me to find, walking all of these rickety-ass bridges? Oh, doesn't matter. Supernova. Boom. There is such a limited amount of time to explore. My brother wasn't in Pod 1 with us. Was he in 2 or 3? Was he able to board a pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. And that's death. So far, the two greatest inconveniences are the supernova and the ghost matter. And I'm pretty confident that solving the supernova is the ultimate objective of the game, so that my people can survive. I'm less confident about solving the ghost matter. Pachoom. I'm probably going to do that every time. I wonder if anyone knows what that's a reference to. I'm sure somebody knows. If Jin's watching, he knows. Jin isn't watching. I don't even know where I'm going this time. I just know that space is it. Alright, so we just made orbit. I can see the power station now. Can I? I still can't lock onto it. There's gotta be a way to get there. There's gotta be. There's got to, mister. I just don't... I mean, it's so close to the surface of the sun. Missing it is pretty much just death. Oh, and it's not going the direction I thought it was going. Can I do it? I can't do it. It's just gonna run away from me. It's getting away. I can't do it. There's got to be a teleport to get me there. So I didn't find the guy on Brittle Hollow. There's another guy on Giant's Deep. Is he perhaps on the moon? I don't think I've landed on the moon, have I? Why would I have not landed on the moon? What was that I just saw fall into the planet? Was that the module that I want? Maybe that's the module I want. Maybe I should also fall into the planet. Why not? Oh, okay, this is what I saw Jacksepticeye do. And apparently it's not a gas giant, it's just has a yucky atmosphere. Alright, do I... There's a way to... I guess I do need my suit. Why do I need my suit? This planet looks relatively hospitable. Whatever. Suit. If there's air, then I won't need it. 2x gravity. I didn't expect that. What on earth is going on? Is there a turtle under that island? Alright, and it appears I am consuming O2, despite the fact that there is a real atmosphere and trees and stuff. Wow. Wow. Oh, hey. That is the second of these that I've actually looked upon, and the third that I'm aware of. Statue Workshop. The door is damaged. Something broke the ball. Up we go on the wall. It is a pretty neat way to traverse terrain. Much easier than burning jetpack fuel. Okay. So we got breathable atmosphere here. That looks like it could be a depiction of one of the water spouts. Lots of dead folk. Lots of dead folk. Surprisingly well preserved given the tempestuous nature of the area. Yeah, look at that. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use that door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lemmy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. Okay, so there's a down there to get to. Somehow. Pachoom? Maybe that's of interest. Pachoom? I said Pachoom. What about on the other side of it? Pachoom. Maybe not. Well, there's 100% a way down there. And there's also an other way down there, as the children revealed. So what do we got? We've got the up here. Also, this isn't the core of the planet, is it? There's more to go. Do I need to go swimming? This is a teleport receiver, right? There's a black hole pair somewhere around here? There must be. Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop found below, inside the island. Excuse me? I was on a planet a moment ago. I would like to speak to the manager, please. Oh. I got launched into space because I'm not rooted to the ground. Well, is that how I have to get down there? Do I have to catch it on the handful of seconds that it's in space? Can you imagine being launched into space by a tornado or a water spout? That would be pretty wild. Also, I think if it happens again, I might die. Which is unfortunate for me because it's definitely gonna happen again. How do I get back down, please? Is it this way? Yes. All right. Now there is another landing pad I can use that possibly doesn't involve getting launched into space. Oh, I see jellyfishes and I see purple lightnings. So that is where the pod control module is. I just need to figure out how to get down there. A little bit of first aid. Now, where is that other landing pad? It's moving around, or rather, I'm moving around. Some moving around is happening. Can I just go swimming in my spacesuit? One would think I should be able to, but maybe I'm too buoyant. I can jetpack down, but I float. Oh, maybe I can get up here, though. Hey, hey. Alright, well now getting sucked up into space is going to be even more exciting because I won't see it coming. Nice. So there's a statue over there. We got some prototypes, looks like. And people were hanging out with the prototypes when they died. No, no, no! Ugh. It looks like using the jetpack underwater uses very little fuel, so that's nice. There we go. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Its eyes are closed. Ah, so that thing I've been seeing, and those things that I have seen, those are the memory storage masks. Interesting. So why is my memory being stored in the mask involved in the time loop? I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. And off we go to space. Don't go too far from the ground, although it doesn't actually matter much. What's this? Oh. Is this a safe place to ride out getting launched into space? Neat. Can I also ride it out? No, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, so project me to Ash Twin. There are 3 masks lit up in here. Wherever here is. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to believe that here is on Ash Twin. Well, isn't that fascinating? I want to be up there. How do I up there? And what is that nails on a chalkboard sound? Do I have enough jetpack to up there? Nope. No, I do not. Get back up to the surface, please. Come on. Didn't I find some atmosphere around here somewhere? I don't remember. There's got to be a way to get up there. Hasn't there? Of course there has. Oh, I could do it while I'm in space. If I had the oxygen to wait that long, but I don't. So what should I do? I guess I should try and get back to my ship. Can I take my ship under the water? Doesn't seem like a good idea, does it? In any case, it does look like we're out of time for episode 9. So I guess come back and see me again in episode 10, and I will see if I can find some creative new ways to kill myself, which ideally will include either flying through that cavern in momentary 0G, or trying to play with a real live jellyfish on this tiny Subnautica. In either case, it'll be entertaining for me. Talk to you soon.